Hi, Gina. I'm trying to um revamp my. I don't want to. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I guess not. Let me turn my phone up. Now let you do that. Oh gracious. Oh gracious. Okay, I'm testing again. Can you hear me now? I'm trying to get my sound. Since I got this new phone, it doesn't want to my sound doesn't want to work right. Okay, can you hear me now? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. You hear the echo though. Is it echoing now? It is. Jeez. Okay. I am going to see if you can hear me now with no echo. I've got it turned down to where it shouldn't echo, but I don't know if you can hear me. Just say no echo or no hear or something. You hear fine. Okay. I'm going to leave it set up like this. I haven't set it up. You still hear lots of echo. Jeez. I don't have any sound on this one. Give me just a sec. Oh, I see what might be wrong there. Now, can you hear me? Better now? Okay. I'll show you the reason why all this is chaotic here in a minute. But anyway, welcome you guys. I'm glad to see so many people with me through all of my struggles on this crazy morning of trying to get different things to work for me. Turn my volume down a little bit. I think it's down. Just a second. What about now? Maybe it's me talking loud. Probably could be. Okay, I'm going to raise my camera up out of my way now. Well, I'll be in my way in a minute, but it's okay. Okay, girls, I'm about ready to do my thing here. I don't know if you can see. I have two monitors there. This way, because I talk about how it always shows Facebook user. I never know who's talking. I can watch my stuff scroll on my second monitor this way. Let's see how it works. See how it all works. I don't know why there should be an echo because I've got the sound off on everything but my phone. A bad echo now. Ah. Let me make sure that that sound's off there. I bet there is. Now there. You hear just fine, no echo. It stopped. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Today is the day that the last chance sale started. So if you saw anything you wanted that was on sale at 30, anywhere from I think 10% to 60% off, the sale started today. So pick up those sales as you want. Again, I'm going to be using DSP that's leaving and some stamp sets that are leaving because I am trying to get use out of all my stuff before it goes away on my end. Even though I can still use it for other stuff, I don't like to show it here because I don't want nobody to ask me if they can get it. And then I say, no, that retired, but I still like it. I just want to use current stuff on my videos. So anyway, with that being said, I did do a PDF. I know you've seen these cards, especially if you watch Karen Titus, because she has done them a couple of times. And but it's the easiest DSP card to me. That's what I call it, easiest DSP card. And let me bring the other camera up good. There we go. And what it is the DSP card's like. You grabbed that too fast. I went out of focus. Gee. I don't like all this new setup stuff. But anyway, it's the DSP. I did them a couple different ways. Echo again, better than echo, and I'm not doing anything different. But anyway, so I have this one, which is very plain. I did the inked and tiled, which is my favorite DSP. This is the DSP called, it's with the hot air balloons. This one, I thought I would use it a lot for spring, and that I never did use it. I opened it last night, called Lighter Than Air, 6x6. So therefore, I made a card out of it, inked and tiled. And if you notice on the two cards, I put the DSPs on the inside at different sides, so it just shows it really doesn't matter what you want to do there. And then I use Meandering Meadows, which is not going out. It is an online exclusive, but I just wanted to show with the, what I want to say, the landscape papers and stuff, how pretty it looks just to make a quick card. Because I do believe you could send this as a man's card or sorry, Nancy. I hope it's fixed now, but I hear no echo whatsoever on mine now, but echo again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I noticed my it's my live that's having to catch up with my StreamYard for some reason. And that's crazy. I've never had that problem before. So I don't know. Let's see how it goes, girls. See how it goes. So anyway, here's my card. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm actually making the one with the the real springy looking paper, which I really like it, but I just didn't use it before, and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to do everything like it's supposed to be. These are quick and easy cards. I might say that I'm too close to my phone, but I can't for some reason use my computer. I'm going to work on that this week. I'm just going to have to work on that. So anyway, I have a piece of 5.5 by 5.5 inch square cardstock. I'm going to put it at 4 1/4, and I'm going to score. So that's going to make my that will make my card 5.5 by 4 1/4. So it'll be a standard size card. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper, and I'm using 6 by 6, and this is how Karen showed it. If you were using 12 by 12, you could save a little paper by cutting it a little bit differently. But with using a 6 by 6, if it's directional, decide which way you want your stripes to go. Whether I want them to go this way, which is the way I want them to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper, I'm going to put it at 5 1/4, and I'm going to cut that off. So that's an extra piece. We're not going to be using this piece at all. So now I'm going to turn it, and it's 6 by 6. So I'm going to cut two 1-inch pieces. I'm going to go to 5 and cut. Then I'm going to go to 4 and cut. And that's going to leave me with a 5 1/4 by 4 for the front of my card. And that's all the cutting you have to do, except for I have such a mess behind me. What did I do with my white? Oh, I have a 5 by 3 3/4 inch piece for the inside, and then I have whatever I'm going to put my sentiment on, which this is the deckled rectangles right here. Okay, so let's put it together. So since I'm going to be using my stripe here, and therefore I can turn it whichever way I want on the stripe. Now I had to be careful on these two, so my flowers would be up and my landscape picture would be up. So I'm going to take the opposite side, and I'm going to add that onto my card. These are so easy to make. And what a way to use a bunch of DSP. I have so much DSP in my room that I could make these cards till the cows come home and still not have it all used up. Because I just overbuy. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do something I usually don't do. I'm going to glue on this instead of here so I don't get too far up. So I'm just going to take and glue. I just added some glue there. I'm going to stick this. I'm actually going to put it how I want it to show. And go ahead and bring that over. Glue. Bring it back. Make sure I don't have glue on the back side. And there. I need to put a new blade in my trimmer. It's not cutting enough. So I have that. And then I'm going to take this piece, and because I have this on this side, I'm going to put this over here. But I'm going to make sure I got my directionals going the same way. There we go. My diagonals, I meant. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to put this on my side right here. And then I'm going to line it up at the top. And we'll just have an extra little piece to cut off. You could cut that off before you start if you want to, or you can just take your scissors and trim it. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glue onto the back of the white. And because I want it to be inside this printed piece here, I'm going to lay it down. And then I'm going to put my card over on top. And so therefore when I open it, what I have. Now all I have to do is decorate this. I told you this is going to be the fastest card known to man right now. So what I did is I wanted a nice, I love days like today. There we go. I used the bold bouquet because I like this big happy birthday. I thought that looked nice on the card. So I went ahead and cut these ahead of time. Here's a color of ink. I have not used this color of ink since it came out last May. It's the Azure Afternoon or whatever it's called. When I got it in, it wasn't one of my favorite blues. But it really looks good with this paper, so that's what I'm doing. I really like it. With this paper, I probably would have liked it more if I would have used it. I just kept going past it. Not one of my favorites. Okay, let's close this up. We don't need it. And what I did here, I brought that in. I'm going to put some dimensionals on it because I'm going to dimensional it. I'm going to pop it up from the blue to give it some dimension. I can't talk. I can't do my video right today. I have to practice some of this and see what's going wrong. And then I'm just going to take, and I can put this anywhere. You know, if I want it down low, up, do it. I love the colors in this paper, and I forgot about using it. So I'm like, let's get on the ball. I'm going to put this down just a little bit lower today. And then I used the Hooray for Surprises die cuts. And I used it because I want a little bitty flower. So I used this little flower here. And added me some flowers. And what did I do with here? I know I have it somewhere. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Pierce mat just for a second. Pull my flowers out here. And I'm just going to take a stylus tool. Make sure that I'm turned over on the right side. There they are. I'm just going to kind of press that into the mat It just makes those dimensional. This one is going to go on my inside of my card. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now. I think I'll put it right there. Okay. And then I'm going to take and put the flower here, here, and here. Make sure that these get on the glue. There we go. And then I'm going to add some pearls to it, and that is the gist of these cards. You can decorate them a ton of different ways. The ones I have seen have been done really, not that these aren't simple, they're simple, but not with so much of die cuts and stuff, except for what the saying goes on, but not a lot added extra, like these little flowers and stuff. I'm going to bring my camera down so you can see that. I hope I don't get an echo. You could add seashells to this card, and I knew that was Debbie before I even looked at the name who said that. I'm going up back through the some of the comments. And see them, but I just want to show how adding just the pearls using different die cuts or punches. I mean, I use die cuts. These are all punches because I think this one's going. I think that one's going. I have to check the online exclusives yet to see. I pulled all my stamp sets that retired, so that's not been a fun thing. But there's the cards. Any kind of DSP. I don't think there's going to be a wrong way to go with these. I love the colors in this one. I mean, I just love these type of colors. This is my favorite. And then I love any of the landscape papers. And the new landscape paper, I just got it in yesterday. It's right here. The one that's called Thoughtful Journey. I absolutely love this paper. I hadn't opened it yet. I opened my pre-order last night at 11 o'clock last night. And I just opened it to kind of see what was in there. And, but look at this paper. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Let's see what all these other colors are. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful? Now there's some pretty colors. I like those. Like that. Look at these. Love them, love them, love them. And they're real pretty on the back. Look at those. Watercolory. Watercolory. Is that a word? It's my made up word. I'll just flip through these. They're just watercolored. Oh, that one's got scenery almost on both sides. That one does too. It's that way on that side and then that one on the other side. Pretty, pretty. How many in the pack? Heather wants to know how many is in this pack. 48 sheets. I'm going to say you get what? 1, 2, 3, 4 of 6 different designs. So this paper is, to me, they have another one. It's not quite as landscaping, as this one as far as the pictures, but it's called Lily Pond Lane or something like that. And it's got some really pretty papers in it too. And I like that they bring these out because you can do so much with them. And anymore, you see a lot of cards being made, and that's why I've been doing these with DSP, is because the DSP does all your work. And it's just really, really pretty. I've seen some cards made with this with fresh freesia paper, which is, oh, that's Highland Heather. But Highland Heather would be pretty too. See it with that. Against that, it brings out all this. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, girls, we did this within a half hour. I only made one card because I was sitting there making samples, and then I didn't cut any more paper to make a card. So, your DSP, I mean your PDF, tells you exactly how to make it. Use any papers. Be sure to share them with me on the on our Facebook group. That you can add your cards there, and let me see. I will pick a winner for this card. I will have to admit I forgot to mail my cards out for last week, so I'm going to mail them all 3 out today and get those ready. And I don't know what else I got to say. I'm glad you guys stuck with me. The ones that got to stick with me, that my sound didn't drive everybody crazy. I'll work on that. I'll try and have that all fixed by next week. I hope you do too, Gina. Making cards is always fun. I haven't had a lot of time this past week. I was making these at 9:30, quarter till 10 last night. I knew what I wanted to do. I thought all week I was going to do this because I just wanted to use DSP. And then I didn't do it. And so last night I'm like, either you're going to cancel a video or you're going to stay up and get cards done. So I did that, and then I wanted to get into my pre-order and see what I had in it, and was saying that if anybody needs a catalog, if you don't have a demonstrator that gives you one, that well, no, I don't want to say it like that. If you don't have a demonstrator to where you can't get a card, because I would hope if you have a demonstrator, they do give you a catalog, not card, catalog. But I will mail you a catalog. Just shoot me a message, and I'll make sure I get one in the mail to you. And I'll be mailing this card out today, along with the cards from last week, which are, and I'll show you, they are still sitting right here. And they go to Nancy and Gina. So I'll have 3 to mail out today. And I will let you guys go. It's 10:30. It's early. I feel like I've cheated the video today. And but you saw how fast these cards go. You could probably make 10 of them in an hour at least. And this way you can get on with your day. And oh, before we go, did everybody watch the eclipse yesterday? I thought the eclipse was about the most awesome thing I've ever seen. We went out to my daughter's house, and she sits up on a hill, and her backyard is just really open. It opens up to one of the metro parks, and it was so pretty. We had a great time, and I have to tell you, the teacher and her, if anybody knows my daughter on here, and you will laugh because we had snacks, and our snacks consisted of cosmic brownies, star crunch, star burst, moon pies, Capri Suns. Let me see what else we had. We had a celestial thing. It was really pretty cool. But anyway, we sat there and ate all these little silly snacks and had a good time watching the eclipse. And what I thought was neat is once it got dark, we could look down the hill, you know, because her neighbors are down the hill, and you could see their lights on like in their house. And then all at once her solar lights came on and different stuff. It was really neat. It was kind of eerie with when the lights all came on and the birds were chirping, and it was just cool. I'm so happy I got to see that in my lifetime. And the cutest thing after it was all over, 2 houses down from Allison, a little boy was out on their deck, and you heard him yelling. I don't know who he was yelling at, but he goes, "I'm so happy I got to see this." It was just so cute. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I just want to share about the eclipse and hope everybody that was in the line of that got to take the time and see that. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Everybody have a great day. Share your cards if you make some. I want to see what kinds of DSP everybody uses. I will talk to you all later. Thank you. Bye.